Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope all of you are doing well. Before we begin our journey through this book, I would like to share something important with you. This is not going to be a one day session or a simple book review. We will try to explore this book together, module by module, day by day. My goal is not only to explain the concept but also to understand them deeply and connect them with our daily lives and professional experiences. I will make every effort to discuss all the modules that I have planned and carry this learning journey forward step by step. However, learning becomes more meaningful when it is interactive and collaborative. Therefore, I will need your support, your cooperation, and your active participation throughout this journey. I encourage you to discuss the ideas with me, share your thoughts, ask questions, and help create an environment where we can all learn together. I believe that every individual here brings valuable experiences and perspectives. By sharing and discussing, we will not only understand this book better but also discover that how these concepts can improve our personal and professional lives. So I request all of you to stay engaged, cooperate with me, and make this journey of learning enjoyable and meaningful. Now, with your support and enthusiasm, let us begin Module 1 of our training series based on the book Cognitive Behavioral Therapy Made Simple, written by Dr. Seth J. Gillihan. Let's begin our journey together, Module 1. Let me introduction to the book. Now that we have discussed our learning journey and the way we will move through these modules together, let us officially begin with the Module 1. Today our focus is not on techniques or strategies. Today we will understand the foundation of this book. The book we are studying is Cognitive Behavioral Therapy Made Simple by Dr. Seth J. Gillihan. The subtitle of this book is 10 Strategies for Managing Anxiety, Depression, Anger, Panic, and Worry. This subtitle itself tells us the purpose of this book. The author does not want to present complicated theories or difficult psychological terms. Instead, he wants to provide simple, practical, and scientifically proven strategies that people can use in their daily lives to improve their mental health. This book is written for people struggling with anxiety, people experiencing depression, individuals dealing with anger, those suffering from panic attacks, people who constantly worry or overthink, teachers, students, and professionals who want to understand their emotions better. The word made simple is very important here. It means that the author has taken a complex psychological therapy called cognitive behavioral therapy, like CBT, and explained it in a way that everyone can understand and apply. Throughout this book, we will not only learn what CBT, but we also discover that how our thoughts affect our emotions, how emotions influence our behavior, why negative thinking creates problem, how changing our thoughts can change our lives, how we can become emotionally stronger and mentally healthier. Before we move toward these strategies, there are three important questions that we must answer. That who is Seth J. Gillihan? Why did he write this book? Why has CBT become one of the most effective therapies in the world? How will we proceed day by day? Before moving further, I would like to explain that how we will carry this course throughout the coming days. This is not a one-day presentation. It is not simply a book review. Rather, it is a journey of understanding ourselves, our thoughts, our emotions, and our behaviors through the lens of cognitive behavioral therapy. We will move step by step, module by module. In the first few modules, we will understand the background of the book, the life and work of the author, and the history of cognitive behavioral therapy. After that, we will study the core concept of CBT, how thoughts influence emotions, how emotions affect behaviors, why people develop negative thinking patterns, how beliefs shape our personality and actions. Then we will move towards the practical parts of this book. We will explore the 10 strategies presented by Dr. Seth J for managing anxiety, depression, anger, panic, worry, and overthinking. Every module will build on the previous one. Therefore, I encourage you not to think of these sessions as separate lectures. Think of them as chapter of one meaningful story. By the end of this course, we will not only understand the CBT but also learn that how to apply its principles in our personal and professional lives. Let me explain that why did I choose this book. There are thousands of books on psychological and mental health. So why did I choose cognitive behavioral therapy made simple? I choose this book because it transforms a complex psychological therapy into simple, practical, and understandable steps. Many psychological books are full of theories and technical terms. However, this book focuses on real life. It helps people understand why they think negatively, why they become anxious, why they overthink, why they struggle with anger or depression, and most importantly, how they can change. As teachers, professionals, and lifelong learners, we often face emotional challenges ourselves and observe them in others. This book provides practical tools that can help us understand ourselves and support those around us. That is why I believe this book is not only informative but also transformative. Let me explain the book title and its meaning. The title of the book is Cognitive Behavioral Therapy Made Simple. Let us understand this title carefully. Cognitive means our thoughts and thinking patterns. Behavioral means our actions and behaviors. Therapy means a process of healing and improvement. And finally, made simple means that the author has simplified a complex psychological treatment so that everyone can understand and use it. Therefore, the title itself tells us that this book teaches us how changing our thoughts can change our emotions and behaviors, and it explains this process in a simple and practical way. Understanding the subtitle of the book is 10 strategies for managing anxiety, depression, anger, panic, and worry. This subtitle is extremely important because it explains the entire focus of the book. The author does not discuss mental health problem only theoretically. Instead, he provides 10 practical strategies that can help individuals like he manage anxiety, reduce depression, control anger, handle panic attacks, overcome excessive worry. These strategies are based on scientific research and years of clinical experiences. Let me explain the objective of the book. So the objectives of the book is the main objectives are to explain cognitive behavioral therapy in simple language, to help readers understand the relationship between thoughts, emotion, and behaviors, to teach practical strategies for improving mental health, to empower people to become their own therapist, to help readers develop healthier thinking patterns and emotional resilience. Why should read this book? This book is suitable for students, teachers, parents, psychologists, counselors, professionals, individuals struggling with anxiety or depression, anyone interested in self-improvement. Like, in short, that this book is for anyone who wants to understand themselves better and improve their emotional well-being. Main themes of the book is that the book revolves around five major themes. The first one is thoughts influence emotion. Second, emotions influence behaviors. Third, negative thinking can be changed. Fourth, small changes create powerful results. And the fifth one, mental health skill can be learned by everyone. Overview of the 10 strategies that throughout this course we will study 10 important strategies: increasing awareness, challenging negative thoughts, practicing mindfulness, behavioral activations, facing your fears, managing anxiety, managing depression, managing anger, handling panic, reducing worry. Each strategy will be discussed in detail in the coming modules. Expectation from this course: by the end of this course, I hope that all of us will understand the foundations of CBT, recognize unhealthy thinking patterns, learn healthier ways to thinking, improve emotional regulation, develop practical skills for managing stress and difficult emotions, apply these principles in our personal and professional lives. This course is not merely about reading a book. It is about understanding ourselves, improving our lives, and becoming emotionally stronger. And with this understanding, we officially complete Module 1 and prepare ourselves to explore the fascinating world of cognitive behavioral therapy in the coming modules. Thank you.